There are civilizations that rise by brilliance, and there are civilizations that rise by balance. Egypt rose by balance. Long before philosophy had a name, the Egyptians lived by a truth older than writing. Stability is not an accident, it is a moral achievement. They believed the universe itself held a fragile equilibrium, and that their task was not to reshape it, but to honor it. In Egypt, reverence was not superstition, it was architecture. The temples, the rituals, the silence of the desert, all whispered the same idea. There are limits. Respect them, and life endures. Break them, and life dissolves. The pharaoh was not merely a ruler. He was the axis that guaranteed the cosmic order. Ma'at. Justice, hierarchy, duty, restraint. This was the moral grammar of an immortal kingdom. Their strength was not noise, not innovation, or ambition. It was continuity, a slow, disciplined harmony that let a civilization stand for 3,000 years. Centuries later, on the other side of the world, China reached for the same truth. Where Egypt built temples, China built systems. Where Egypt honored the gods, China honored the ancestors. But the principle was the same: order, stability, prosperity, destiny. The mandate of heaven echoed Ma'at. Rulers lose legitimacy not when they lose power, but when they lose virtue. For China, the family was the first government. The household was the first school of hierarchy. Discipline was not oppression, it was orientation, a training of desire toward responsibility. And the result was staggering. A civilization that survived invasions, dynastic collapse, famine, war. Egypt sought eternity in stone. China sought eternity in continuity. Both understood something our age has forgotten. When the individual becomes everything, society becomes nothing. We praise freedom, but freedom without structure becomes noise. We chase authenticity, but authenticity without discipline becomes chaos. We worship self-expression. The Egyptians would call this a world without Ma'at. The Chinese would call it a world without heaven. We simply call it modernity. Today, the values that once upheld entire civilizations are treated as burdens, obstacles, or even moral failures. But a society that rejects limits does not become liberated. It becomes untethered. Order is the skeleton of meaning. Wisdom lives between the two. Which path will ours take?